has been a crazy, crazy series, but here we go into round number one. It's going to be Boston hitting over towards it very, very quickly here. Brycey Nero continuing where he left off, and he somehow found a way through. Bro, look what we're watching, bro.
Unreal. Just slid straight underneath and for those teammates to get through, and now Vivid is in the site looking for this plant desperately. Dashing Proluke in a 2 versus 3. Surely this has to have been all sewed up from Boston.
You would think so. Oh, TJ. Yeah, he slept in that. Proluke should be dead. He is. Dashi unable to trade that out from where he is as well. It's a tough one. It's going to be a first round over towards the side of the Boston breach. But yeah, it just comes down to the fact that Nero can find himself in that position. Dashi in the 1 versus 2. Maybe it's not impossible, but improbable. It's more than likely the word I'd like to use here. Should be dead, is dead. Boston start off Berlin exactly how they wanted.
Wow. What a revival from this team. First round of Boston. Optic will be on the attack this time. And magic can happen. Looks like a B hit from them, but it's also a B hit from Boston.
Oh, Boston are going to be the ones who win the gunfights, though. And Optic have just completely fallen apart.
Been anything like the team we expect them to be. Vivid on a 3-0, Methods on a 2-0. Attack again here from Boston. Texas need to find some stable ground.
And they just read that perfectly there with the side of Optic Texas. Most of their rounds heading over towards a fast beat. Winning 50% of them as well. Not that one, though. Shotty will find a first blood for them, though. Over towards their side. Now Boston have one less member to try and find an attacking route over towards A. Make that 2 less members. As now it is a 2 versus 4. And Optic looking to finally get on the board here in map number 5.
Oh, Methods managed to take down Scum, but I don't know if it's going to be everything here. A 1 versus 4, technically on the board. 3-0 at the moment, but doesn't have bomb, and good look for shots. He actually calls it perfectly, knows exactly where he's going to be. 1 versus 2.
Methods. Never mind.
This time, looking for more pressure towards the A site. Nothing towards B this time around.
Another kind of attacking round that Boston like to do. We'll keep an eye out for on the next one. It's kind of a neutral setup. We'll watch out for that, but as said, the fast B tends to be the way that things go for Optic. Not overarching on that side of things. Their neutral setup is nice as well, which is what they've gone for now. It's all about these picks, but Boston, I don't think they'll give this one away.
Both teams just holding steady, and I think Optic want Boston to move. They're trying to find some information. They want to figure out where this team is. And Boston are not giving them an inch. They are not giving them any inclination as to where they could possibly be. And that means Optic now have to try and be proactive. They have to make this push themselves.
Push over towards A. Oh, they're just like that. You find the pick. Vivid inside of the office as well is going to have to do some magical work. Shotzi will be the first to fall. Proluke will come in, though, and trade that. Now it's a tough retake. They do have Nero on the flank. It's a great need from TJ. But he will get traded. Proluke. Oh, it's going to be left on his own as Nero now finds the kill. So well played. Honestly, when I seen that they were 2-0 down, we had Tuscan control. I think me, you, and absolutely everybody else on the planet would have had a 3-0 Optic written all over it. The fact that we're here, the fact that Optic are now behind is somewhat bewildering. Forget what happened to Bakaj now, but Proluke and Co trying to bring this one back near a little bit too aggressive, maybe feeling himself a little bit too much. TJ will answer back. 3 versus 2 in favor of Optic.
TJ brings it back to a 2 versus 2. Optic had the 2-man advantage. That has now gone. Proluke will be the player to call this. He will call for Scump reinforcements as soon as he sees it goes across. And that should be both players. He knows there. Scump's going to go for a flank. This comes down to individual gunfights.
TJ will get those doors smashed as well. little bit of trouble doing so, but is Scump going to check it? Will Methods hear him? Oh, so close but so far for the King. Surely he gets spotted. Surely he's dead. Methods will find it. And this was a 2 versus 4.
Probably now has to find both these players and defuse, and I'll be honest with you, there's absolutely no way they give him any chance of it. They don't win the gunfight, they'll be shouldering all day long. It doesn't matter.
Deserve all of it. But there's still work to be done. 4-1 up.
There's a bit of a double stack going on the stairs here. Method's just behind here as well. TJ firing at the same time. Optic now making a move towards the A site. Actually going to try and hold this one down as well. And Methods, though, with that stun, is going to know there are players on the out. Again, a hard push here for Optic. They've chosen to go A again. Can they connect?
Vivid has done well here inside of office. He's going to choose to back on down, but through secret we go. Will Optic be ready for it? The answer is absolutely not. Vivid, hiyo boys, how's it going? There's one. Right back into the spot he was already in. Prolete will trade that out though. Maybe could have found a little bit more there, but the damage is maybe done. Time dwindling down here for the side of Optic Texas to find a way through, and now here comes TJ. It's constant flanks from the side of Boston, but it's been read by Optic. Complete A control. And there has been opportunities for Optic here. Some of the rounds have not went their way, absolutely, that is the case, but they have had opportunities to find these rounds. TJ, those neutral picks that come in on the attack for Boston, working out once more. Now Prolute needs to go massive. Scump has already found one, but can Prolute somehow hold on here? Oh, he goes to break it himself and somehow kills Nero. Vivid will trade it, but it's a 2 versus 2.
Methods all the way towards train tracks. May catch somebody going P5. That's what he's looking for as well, but Dashy guns him. Snap coming in eventually.
This is doable.
They're going to fly out towards Scump. Have they seen him go dice? I don't know. I don't know if they have the information. They're looking for him.
Oh my god.
Vivid. Just opening it. Does Scump see him? Does Scump see him? Scump! I don't know. Oh, there we go. Point of view. We can't. You can see him eventually as well. He's going to go down. 1v1. Dashy versus Vivid. Vivid makes a move. Dashy's going to see him as well. Expects the reach out. He may have waited this too long now as well. Vivid is going to get the timing at the same time, and that's too late.
Incredible. He has played
Vivid makes the play.
He has played that superbly.
Oh, Vivid. What was that?
Right-hand side eye. You wouldn't even think about it if you think he's still on the site.
And Optic now have to win 4 rounds back-to-back, or the reverse sweep here from Boston Breach. It is all about Nero. Can they eventually go down to Shotzi? They've gone B this time. Optic eventually have stopped trying to hit A. B is down. First Blood is down. Optic in a very commanding position.
Flankers potentially on the cards though. One will fall here for the side of Boston, make that 2. Now TJ left in a 1 versus 3. Now Optic have thrown away a few rounds. I'd like to say they won't throw this one away though, because they will lock it in these last remaining few. But they need to continue to clutch up here.
Oh, it's going to be a hit. Here come Boston. Looking to end this right now. They are in the A site. They have players around it as well. Shotzi trying to stay alive. There's got people chasing him down as well, though. And Vivid will find him. That's first blood. Scum for the Chow. Eventually brings it to 3 versus 3. Another trade going through, though. Advantage Boston. And Dashy has been found.
Prolute's chasing. Prolute is chasing. They really do need to get rid of Methods here. The MP40 in hand is not necessarily the best of tools, though, Brycey. 30 seconds remaining. They need to get rid of Methods. And they will do so. 2 versus 2.
The push-through ticket is never easy, though, going into P1, and they're going to have to do it fast. They have to find every single kill. They cannot allow the opportunity for Boston to play around this timer, and TJ goes for the flank. The flank is coming through, and Prolute has not found the player in. Eventually, Dashy will, though, and it's a 1 versus 1, and he has to fly at him, and he loses. TJ gets out. Boston Breach win it 3 versus 2. The reverse sweep against Optic. A team nobody thought they would beat. And Boston, with a roster change, takes down the Titans.